Hello, I'm Brandon. I've been collecting since around 1994, 1995. A couple months ago, Jim asked if I'd make one of these videos. I said, sure, just give me a couple weeks. Well, that took me a long time to clean my room up, longer than I expected. But I finally got it done, so I'll take you into my PEZ room. So this is my PEZ room, starting from the door. Got all my lanyards from all the conventions I've been to, or times I've been to the visitor center. This is my raincoats, umbrellas, skis. Probably the shelf that everybody likes the most is the vintage. This was a cool Lipo candy pack from, I'm guessing, post World War II, where it still had the candy brick lettering after they seized control of the factory. My cello one's in the back. My astronaut A. My Caspers. Some of my candy packs. More vintage. Bodies dispensers. Canadian tube. European one. Mexican card with polybags. Canadian Jerry cello. Just got the blue pony for my birthday. A yellow panda. Some of my Disney stuff. Two different big ear Mickeys. Pinkish face and more of a tannish face. My Yappy is one of my favorites. My red-orange one's back there. And these ones are the plastic ears that don't move compared to the rubber ones. One's in cellos. Canadian one tucked back there. This is a cool little one from the Netherlands. This would be most of my holiday ones. I like the flesh-faced Santa on the left. Cello one's tucked away back there. And my VPC dispensers. The rest of the VPC's tucked away over there. And just have some carded ones. Candy packs. Lemons and raspberries. Cherries. Grapes and strawberries. These are boxes from Japan, which right now hold a bunch of small Japanese items because I don't have any room to display any of that stuff. We just had the Olympics, so I got that a couple years back. Don't have any of the dispensers yet, but part of the box. My guns. A lot of the older poly bags that I have still. Popeye. Still don't have a Popeye dispenser though. All the sunglasses, they made so many of them. My sports up top. Another ad sheet. I got some tin signs tucked behind the door too. I know people like the displays, the Chick-fil-A and Madagascar ones. Those translate in a drink machine. Strawberry shortcake one from the visitor center. Some of the small Japanese items. Shoes and bib. Trash cans. Which I actually use that one for my trash can for the room. Over here I have all my MLB ones and footballs. I'll just do a pan of the room. Most of my Japanese I still had in the bags. This black shelf is one of the original ones I had in my PEZ room when I first started collecting. And it's something I've just kept in since. All the NASCAR stuff. My vintage regulars. Locking cap. That box is nice. I liked it. I'm a big Fallout fan, and one of the stores in it, which you guys might have seen now if you watch the show on Amazon, is the Super Duper Mart. So when I saw that, I thought, oh, I had to get it. And I like collecting package stuff. So any sort of unique package I'll try to get my hands on if I can afford it. So there's most of my candy shelf and candy corner. I got all the bags tucked away down here. Some of the tins too. An empty poly bag, supposed to be SpongeBob. I got it years ago in the store. When I found it, I asked them, I went to show the cashier because I wanted to get a discount on it. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll take it. And I was like, no, I want to buy it. He thought I was telling him that, it's missing the item, so take it away. Don't put it on the shelves. Eyeglass stand I use for some of the candy packs. This is most of the just like different flavored ones. Or my multi and peppermint packs. This shelf used to be all twin boxes, but then they became too many. So then I made it Pop PEZ. Or not Pop PEZ, PEZ Pops. Visitor center tins. My various sour packs. All the unique cola ones. The one on the left was a prototype I bought from Sean a couple years back. The one on the right is the newer one from the Stranger Things boxes. I think that was a check card, which I liked and thought was pretty cool. One of my favorite things is the candy packs, so I always try to hunt down the promotional ad packs in Austria. And dextrose boxes as well, but I've run out of space for those, so I just started stacking them in the boxes lately. I love the turtle one. I wish I could have gotten the others back when they came out. Same with the other weird character heads. I've had to start stacking the candy packs in here too, just because there's too many, but I still don't have enough. The yogurts. I love all the unique licensed items, especially the food stuff. So I always had to get them whenever I'd find them. That was Customs decided to open one of my packages of candy packs one time and destroyed it. So I figured I'd keep it. Unique story to it. These are the soft foam ones from Japan. The regular one and the keychain. Party pack I got last year for my birthday. And the 24 karat gold ones. My cookies from PEZ. Like I said, I like collecting the food stuff, so I had to keep these, sprayed them down with a lacquer. So far so good. The one from last year is holding up nicely. And popsicles back there, which obscured now with everything else. Nice pizzazz ones. Some people are more familiar with the one on the left, but not so much the little bag on the right. Just kind of cram things in where I can reach. That stuff isn't even on a shelf. It's just shove the towels and blankets there, and then the boxes sitting on top of them. I love the candy packs. I had to get one of these. This was on my wish list for a while. Little soft plush pillow thing. That used to be where I had some more dispensers on that wall, and then I needed the space. As you can see, I still don't take the hooks off for when there used to be more things over there. So this is kind of my Star Wars tins area. These are some custom ones I thought were pretty cool looking. Thought they were well done. This is one of the ones from Brazil the guy was selling. This is some more of my Euro tins and other box sets, my minis. I collect most things in package, but some dispensers I like to do loose. I had to do the lols because originally they didn't, had the mystery ones and had to open them all to find out what I was getting. But my Care Bears and Visitor Center ones. I have all the mascots down here. And the Sylvia's clowns. Fire extinguishers, I got a couple of them. I only have 2 on display, and then I think 2 more put away in storage. The Julius is one of the items on my wish list for years until I finally got them, because like I said, I like the package stuff. Glad to finally add them. Picked them up from Jason Heimbach a couple years ago. My Hello Kitties. Still need a bunch of the Euro tins, but I like the Mexican cards. The tubes are another item I was happy to finally add. The ice creams. This is kind of my plush keychain shelf for a while. Box of various ones. Just kind of put things where I can fit them. Over here is my promo trucks and some other older dispensers I just had on cards. Kind of crammed the limited edition Star Wars back in the corner here. Still need the Chewbacca bronze one. Toys R Us shelf with some PEZ and Euro cards. Promo dispensers are another one I like, as well as the candy packs, so I try to get what I can. PEZ crammed in down underneath them all. I found this toothbrush display without any toothbrushes. So I was able to get the box, and then I had to buy the toothbrushes later on at PEZmania one year. I won the zebra, and I won the gold huckleberry from the Facebook contests. I kept both of the blonde ones because they're the same hair color, but the different stickers. I think one sticker's on the wrong box. A lot of my sports ones. More PEZ. I like the SpongeBob display. I had to steal that from the store when I saw it. Any of the card stuff I can find and take, I will. Some of my double cards, most are in the closet now because there's just so many of them. More box sets and my carded candy packs. I literally go try to floor to ceiling in areas and just cram anything I could. I had a few inches, so I put the M2 trucks underneath the boxes here. All the silver sets and various box sets that I don't really have room to display anymore. I just kind of fit things where I can. Some more promo stuff. More twin boxes, probably goes like 5 deep now in that one. The rest are in the closet. The Scoop Party box back there. Like the Disney box I picked up probably 2 years ago. A lot of the polybag stuff. Which, like the last 2 years, all my polybag stuff is just in the closet now. There's just no room for any of it. More plush. I know the mailboxes people like talking about a couple years ago. I have all of them. front side you had PEZ printed. All the PHBs crammed in there. Anything I could fit, I'll try to fit where I can. All of my 6-pack cellos. Just go all back. Snoopy was my first thin-footed one I bought at a store. All my Barkies. Still need a bunch more though. Some of my loose Japanese dispensers. The problem is, since I like packaged stuff, I always started collecting them in package, but they were so hard to display. You see, I just have them on the floor over in the corner. So I started also trying to get them loose so I can actually display them better. My cereal boxes and giants. This is pretty cool. It's another prototype. This was for the Yummy Bubbles. Clear base, hand painted head. Keep forgetting to grab another loose one of the regular one at the store to do a side by side. So kind of Australian boxes and Japanese stuff. A lot of my mugs and cups are on here. That's these shelves. The train set, I really liked getting that, again, because I like the licensed stuff. And, you know, different packaging, so I liked all the Pixar tubes and the Frozen and Star Wars tubes. This is where I have my orange candy packs because I really don't have anywhere else. The Jenga, which I think everybody liked that. That's a really cool thing. Should be more convention stuff, mostly Pesomania, all the Slovenia ones, my lunch boxes, Kleinmünchen, Linz. I know this came up last week. People were asking how to tell the difference between the real and reproduction Donkey Kong Jr. boxes. Having the original price sticker on it really helps. I've got my... Don't have a Blue Jay yet, but I do have 2 of the yellow ones. And the hanging tag tucked in back there. Sorry, my flash keeps turning off because it says my phone is getting too hot. I think I'm making the video too long. My chocolate eggs. Star Wars ones from Australia. I have an extra set if anybody has the Hello Kitty one and wants to trade for Obi-Wan or Anakin. Hello Kitty one is the one I'm still looking for. More of my Japanese minis. More carded stuff. Some more Aussie stuff. The chocolate eggs with Marge Simpson, which I like. The activity pack, which was really cool. I know there's the Winnie the Pooh one as well. I've seen that. Jason had that one. Australian stocking with tweenies. and the 2 US ones with the clear poly bags and the regular Christmas poly bags. So this is kind of my Australian and Christmas corner. Candy bags, which I also really love collecting. Both the ones with actual PEZ and then the ones from Haas. My eggs and balls. I like this bar soap one. You know, we've seen the liquid ones and stuff, but it was the first time I ever saw the bar ones. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if I can mold it PEZ into it. Finally got the Halloween gingerbread house this year. I missed it last year, and I missed it at PEZmania, so I was glad that PEZ re-released it. I think it's the nicest box of the 3. The rest of my tubes, all the Christmas and Easter ones. Ran out of room, though. I just started cramming them in between the shelves. Some of the mini brand stuff. One of the header cards I took. Basketballs. Costume my mom got me from one of the dental techs at our office. Her aunt was a collector, so my mom was able to pick that up from her, and some of the convention t-shirts. Some tins that I don't have any other room to place. My Euro cards, which I only have one of these half shelves here on the right. I really need a full 360 one. My giant Japanese banks. These are promo items and claw machines usually. All my Euro catalogs back there. This was something cool. This was a prize towel from Taito. Decent size. I hadn't seen that before, so when I saw it I had to pick it up. And the shoes, which everybody likes. First time I saw these, I knew I had to get them eventually. Still need the other style in different sizes, but I was really happy to find a pair of these with the box. My custom shoes. I don't know if anybody remembers, but there was a collector, Matt Stanton. He used to advertise custom shoes, and I used to wear these to the convention. But anything you want on them, he'll paint on them. Some more little flip-flops and fake Crocs. Now this was a big reason I was finally able to finish cleaning my room and make the video. Was I picked this display up at PEZmania this year from Chris and Mary, and it enabled me to take a couple boxes out of the closet and put some of the stuff that I had crammed in on the floor in here and there and really clean up the area. So I put some Hello Kitties and then like online stuff. The mascots. Some of the Barbie purses up top. Used to be my big wall of giants, now it's obscured halfway, but it's freed up a lot of space for me, so I'm really happy I was finally able to pick something up to help out. The dog treat bag I really like. It was something I saw online years ago, and I never saved any pictures of it, and it was one of those things I thought, oh, I'll get one day. And then I started wondering if I was imagining it, and such a thing didn't exist because I never saw it again until last year. I finally found one for sale, and I had to get it. And the carded one is the one I was always used to seeing for sale, but I was really happy to finally find the bagged one. This is a really cool item too, from Japan. It's a, I don't know if you call it a beach mat or sleeping mat. Opens up, has a little inflatable pillow. My best guess is maybe 70s. Probably a promotional item, a prize item. Maybe early 80s, I can't really tell. Some more cards from the visitor center. Star Wars seasonal. That's a floor display. Let me pause it. This was the header card. The nice yellow-headed pony. That I picked up, I think, for like $85 one year. Sent the guy an offer. He's like, no, nobody bid on it. So he's like, okay, I'll sell it to you for what you offered. Some more giants. I recently rebuilt this wall, added some old flooring boards in between each one to give it more stability because it was kind of tipping over. My other display. That was one of my first vintage displays, was this spinning rack. I sent the guy an offer. Again, another thing, didn't sell. Eventually he accepted my offer. Also included an extra head. That one was, I think, $40 for the extra head and $175 for the display. So I just put that head. This is a display that my mom got me from a toy store that was closing. There was never enough real clearance for the PEZ on it, so I just decided to put all the floor shippers on the hooks instead and use that as shelves. Annie was probably the first cello vintage I got, so I also wanted to make it one of my first carded vintage. Some miscellaneous stuff on the other shelves. A lot of my Easter ones. Or not Easter, Valentine's. I like the pumpkin I got last year, Five Below. It's on the wrong color stem. This should be the green stem one. Really liked the Christmas cards that Walmart came out with last year. Some more tins and giants. I like the different box styles too. You have the megas, the XXLs, the giants, and the jumbos. Had to find where I had them. But those are all kind of crammed in over there. And my socks, as you know, I like collecting the socks, so try to get all the ones I can find. Which they're making more and more all the time. The hardest ones I have to find usually are the US ones. I always go hunting at the stores for them and can never find them. There's a lot of my Johnny Lightnings and cars and keychains. These are for the lighters, which I don't have any of the lighters yet. These are some more of my convention and charity dispensers. But yeah, that's my PEZ room. I don't know how many of you stuck around for the full video, but tried to hit the vintage first, so I know that's what most of you like seeing. Bye-bye.